Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another YouTube video. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back for another video. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Erin, and on my channel here, I like to talk about all things spooky, scary movies, as well as beauty, so makeup videos, makeup reviews, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in either topics, then this is definitely the place for you. But anyways, you guys, for the month of May, I was doing all things Stephen King, well, as much as possible. May was probably the worst month to do Stephen King because it is the last month of school. I am a teacher, so very, very busy and not a lot of time. Hopefully I get all of the videos that I've planned up in May, but if not, then I will still publish them in June. So anyways, I'm filming this one on the last week of May, so I don't know if I'll have it up before May is over. I have a lot of things going on. I'm also going to be traveling in a week or so, so you know, a lot of busyness. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a tier list for Stephen King adaptions. So these are, I'm talking about movies that were adapted from his works, obviously, and I'm just going to be putting them into different tiers, basically like a ranking, but the different categories will mean different things, obviously. So tier lists have been I've seen them in many different people's videos. I don't know who started making tier lists or like who started like that trend, but I know that they have become quite popular. I've seen people do them for books, movies, and also now starting in the makeup community. So you might see a makeup video with a tier list coming up from me as well. I just love this idea. I love watching tier list videos, and so I thought to do it for Stephen King adaptions for my month of Stephen King. So I'm going to be pulling all of the Stephen King adapted movies that I've seen. Obviously, if I haven't seen the movie, I can't really put it on this list, but every movie I've seen that has been adapted from a Stephen King work, whether that be novel, novella, short story, you name it, I'm going to be putting them into a tier list. So I've already got my tier list made. I've already selected all of the, or I went through all of the Stephen King adaptions and wrote down the ones that I've seen and selected photos for them to put into the tier list. So without further ado, we're going to hop into the video. Definitely hit the like button and also subscribe if you want to. Alright, you guys, I'm going to be screen recording on my laptop, which I have right here. As I do this, I have all of the pictures. I have them, they're in alphabetical order, which is just how they saved when I put them into the pictures in. And so I'm just going to go through the list in alphabetical order and put them in. I haven't thought about any of these beforehand. I do know how I feel about most of these, but I'm interested to see like where I'm going to put them as well. So yeah, I have 5 categories. I have the S tier, which is like the best of the best, award worthy, or if they didn't get an award, they should have. My top tier. I have A, which is completely enjoyable. So these movies are ones that I really love. I either grew up with them or I just really like them, but they're not exactly S tier. B is the next category, and it's all right. Like the movie's good, it's all right. It's just not the best. C is the boring category, which is one of the worst sins you could have in a movie, is to be boring, or something's off. Like it could have been great, or it could have been good, could have been all right, but there's something that just is off. And then D is the worst category, which is trash, not good. I don't know who adapted this, who did it, what they were thinking, just not a good movie. So those are my 5 categories that I have. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first movie that I have on my list is actually going to be 1408, which is a movie I actually really enjoy. I really like that movie, actually. It has Samuel L. Jackson and, oh god, I'm forgetting the other actor's name. I know I'm going to think of it later, but it's about like a haunted hotel type of vibe, which I really like. It's different. It gives a little different vibe than just a haunted movie. So for me, I'm thinking that this one will probably, I mean, I really like it, but I don't know if I would put it in the S category. I'm thinking I'll put it in A, completely enjoyable, because while it's not an S tier, I still really enjoy this one. Alright, the next movie alphabetically is going to be Carrie. Now for Carrie is a movie that I love, absolutely love. I enjoy it every time. It might be one of my favorites for sure. So for Carrie, acting's great, music is great. I definitely think the acting's great, so I'm going to put it in, or acting's award worthy, so I'm going to put it in award worthy. S tier, it's an S tier movie for me, for sure. I just absolutely love that movie. And I actually just recently did a Carrie review, so if you haven't seen that video, then I will put that in the link description. Oh my god, Alright, guys, I scooted over just a little bit so that it will... Okay, maybe that'll look better. Okay. Next one on my list is Children of the Corn, one I grew up with. Really love this one. This is a hard one because I love it, but I don't know if it's necessarily award worthy. But this is my list. I don't know. I just really love the Children of the Corn, and I still love it. I still it's one that I watch all the time. I think the acting is pretty good, but I don't think it's S tier. Is it? I think I'm gonna put it in A. Completely enjoyable. I think that's the right move to put it in A, because although I really love it, I don't think it's necessarily like award worthy. I think it's really, really good though. A is a great category to be in. And it's at the top of A because I really love that movie. I really do. Okay, so next on my list is Christine. Christine is really good actually. When I was younger, I didn't love it as much, but now that I'm older and I've watched it, I really do enjoy it a lot more, and I really appreciate kind of everything that's done in Christine. So I'm gonna put it in A. Oh god, I think I'm going to be pretty heavy with the S and A category. Now the thing is, should I put it above or below 1408? I'm gonna put it below 1408, even though that might be sacrilege to some people. I think for now I'll put it below 1408. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's go to Creepshow. Creepshow is one I did not grow up with. I saw it, I want to say either the first time last year or the year before. Really enjoyed it actually, but I don't know if it's necessarily... Where would I put it? I'll put it in A. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, Creepshow 2 though, I'm gonna put in B, because although I like it, it's not A or S worthy. I did enjoy it though. I really did. I think the first one's a bit better. Alright, moving right along, I have next... What is this? Can't tell from the picture. Oh, Cujo. That's what it is. Picture's a little hard that I saved. So Cujo... I like Cujo. I grew up with Cujo. It was a lot scarier to me as a kid. Now that I'm an adult, it's almost a little lackluster, if I'm being honest. But still one that I enjoy. I'm going to put it in B. It's alright. I like it still. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in B. I think that's a good one. That's now I'm second guessing my choice here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in B. Let's go into the next one, which is Dead Zone. One that I found completely boring as a child when I watched it when my mom first showed it to me, but now as an adult, I really, really like it. Very good movie actually. Quite a different and unique plot. It does. I look like I don't have a shirt on. I have a shirt on, you guys. Quite a different and unique plot, I would say. I'm gonna put this one in because I did find it boring as a kid, but I like it a lot as an adult now. I think I'm gonna put it in A, B. I think I'm gonna put it at the top of B, because although I think it's a lot better now, I really need to rewatch it. Alright, you guys, moving right along to the next one. This is a good one. Desperation. Now, I've never read the book to this one. A lot of these I have read the book. Some of them haven't, or a short story, whatever. Desperation, though, is a movie that I've watched that I find completely terrible. Trash. Not good. I'm sorry. I don't know. If you enjoy that movie, please let me know down below, like, why? What is it that you like about it? Because I've watched it now about 2-3 times, and every single time I find it just complete... not good. It's not a good movie. It's weird. Acting's bad. It's overall just terrible. Terrible. I'm sorry. I don't know what the heck was going on with that guy, with that whole movie. I like how it connects the universe, but still a trash movie. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, just not good. Alright, so the next one I'm going to go into is actually going to be Dr. Sleep. Now, this one I really enjoyed the year it came out. Loved it. Love it as a follow-up to The Shining. This one's going to go in S award worthy for me. I'm pretty, yeah. I think I'm A or B. No, A or S. Is that sacrilege to say this is S worthy? above some of these other ones. I'm gonna put it in S. I'm gonna put it in S. Sorry, I loved it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a great follow-up to The Shining. Acting was good. Plot was good. Very good antagonist. I think it's S-worthy. I might have to relook at my list, but I'm gonna keep that one there for now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one there for now. All right, going on to the next one. Firestarter is one I watched as a kid as well, but now as an adult, I just find it kind of boring. I loved it as a kid. Maybe because I connected with that young female character or young girl character as a kid, but as an adult, I just find the movie kind of boring and lackluster. I think they could have went a little bit more. Good. All right. Next one I'm going into is Gerald's Game. Really liked Gerald's Game. Didn't think I would. I'm gonna put that one in A. Completely enjoyable because I really, really liked it. I've read Gerald's Game as well. So that's, yeah. All right. Yeah, definitely an A category. Next is a Netflix original, I believe, In the Tall Grass. Now this one started off good for me, but when it kept going, the plot just got very convoluted, very too convoluted within itself. Like it was trying to go somewhere unique and different, but I just find it meh, not very good. I'm gonna say it's maybe D or C. I don't think it's that bad. I'll put it in C. Sorry, you guys, had a little mix up with fire sticks. Thought I was being haunted. All right, going on to the next movie. What in the world? Yeah, In the Tall Grass goes into C category. Next, let's go to It. I have. Oh, I think I'm missing It Chapter 2. Doggone it. I have the first It remake from 2017. I think I'm saying that right. I actually really, really enjoy it. I guess I'll put It Chapter 2 in with this one. So we'll do it as just like a double. I want to put this one in A. Yeah, I would say the two It remakes I will put in A, but we're in A. Should I put it above 1408, below 1408, below Christine? Where would it? I really like the first one. Just because of the first one, I'm going to put it above 1408. The second one I didn't enjoy as much, but that first It remake was really, really good. Okay, let's go to the original It now, which I really like. I don't know, a lot of people might not like it, may say it's dated, but I think the clown in the original It is just a little bit scarier for me. I think the first part is really good, and honestly, I think the second part is actually better than the second part of the It remake. Although I find that It, should I put it in A or S? I think I'm gonna put it in. I think the It Chapter 1 remake was really good, but the original It is just, it's a little bit in my heart more. Most of it is nostalgia. I'm gonna put it above the It remake. All right, next is Misery. Misery is going to go in S tier immediately. I don't have to think about it. But is it below Carrie? I think so. I really love Misery, but Carrie is just it's my vibe. I don't know what, I just connect with Carrie a lot. So I'm gonna put Misery in S category for sure. It's award worthy. It's an amazing movie, and also a very good book as well. Carrie's a very good book too. All right, let's go to Pet Sematary, the original Pet Sematary from 1980 something. I love this movie. I grew up with it. I'm gonna put it in S tier above Misery. I just think the Pet Sematary original one it's a masterpiece for me. It's scary. I know a lot of people don't absolutely love it, but I really enjoy it. Okay, maybe I'll put it below Misery, because although I really love it, the acting in Misery is a lot better, I'll have to say, even though I don't mind the acting in Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary, the remake, I did not like this one. Should I put it in the trash category though? Because it wasn't that bad, but didn't enjoy it when I watched it. I think the switch up was okay, but they didn't do it right. So, all right, Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot is a great book. First off, love the book. Movie's pretty good as well. I think this is a prime one for a remake. I think I'm gonna put it in the B category because although I like it, is that the right thing to do? Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Stand By Me, which is a first time watch for me. Actually, I just did a video on it, a first time reaction. Really enjoyed the movie. Thought it was a great coming of age story. It's not a horror, which Stephen King writes really great when it's not horror as well. I need to really read some of his non-horror stuff because this movie was really good. I'm gonna put it in A category, above Creepshow. Should I put it? I feel like this movie is really good. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's go to the next one, which is The Mist. The Mist is good. The Mist is a good movie. Really good. I'm gonna put it in A, but where in A? At the bottom of A? You know what? I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A, but I'm gonna move Creepshow down to B because I like Creepshow, but not that much. And I'm gonna put it below Salem's Lot because I really did like Salem's Lot. And below Dead Zone, his zone. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep it right there. Creepshow right by the other Creepshow. The Mist in A. That works. Alright, last one here is The Shining, which is a movie I really like. I really love. It's probably my favorite Stephen King movie. I'm gonna put it in S tier, at the very top of S tier. I really do love this movie. It's amazing for me. I think the acting's great, the movie's great. Love everything about it. Absolutely wonderful. Put it at the top. Alright, you guys, that's pretty much my list. That's my tier list for Stephen King adaptations that I've seen. If there's some adaptations on here that I have not seen that I need to see, you guys let me know. I'm doing a first time reaction to Silver Bullet, which that video might be up before this one, just because of how I have it scheduled. So it's not on this list, but I have seen it by the time this video goes up, just not while I'm filming this video. I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Appreciate it. Every single view is great. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really love tier list videos. Tell me which you would rank Stephen King adaptations that you've seen. How would you put them? What would be your most favorite or your least favorite? And yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Stay safe. Adios.